everyone. Welcome back to another... Fuck, I can't be arsed, I need more caffeine.
Wait, let me just get the link.
Well,
have you got any swaps yet?
I'm gonna ask him if we're ready.
Alright. Panda, give us some background information.
Can you leak... sorry, can you link me your to Twitch so I can...
What, should I send it to you?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna...
Put in like the info chat or like...
No, it's on
chat
YouTube.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, I'll look for it. I'll do it.
Should I just start while you guys get ready?
Are they ready? Panda, give us some background information whilst I do this.
So, Emerald Traders, they might be one of, well,
everyone.
I'd say they're a top 3 tier 4 team, even though, lol, tier 4. So on their roster you have Afri. He's a pretty good player. You know, he can aim a bit. Frauto, one of the better off tanks in tier 4. A Sigma God, probably one of the best Sigmas. Daki, just
feeder
gamer.
Who's Varanet, by the way? Does anybody know?
Daki's a good player. He was previously on Outplays Angels, who won CGL last year. JJ Depe, Lucia guy, you know, he shot goals pretty well, I've heard.
Where do I post it? Do I post it in league? Do I post it in league clips?
Just post it in the match chat.
Alright.
I swear we were supposed to ask for the fucking, like, yeah.
Oh shit. Wrong map.
Wait, why did you send in the ADL chat? They're gonna literally stream tonight. Oh my.
No, they can't.
It's in the match chat, everyone can see it.
Stream chat anyway.
Everyone can see it, it's in match chat.
Now traveling to Busan.
Let me post it on the timeline.
Oh yeah.
Oh, on the other side, okay, you have who are these guys called again? Fucking
Jackals.
Jackals, yes. They have Galaxy SK, who called me a god tier player in com. Dosa.
You mean Galasic?
Galasic. Wait, is that Galasic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I read that as like, yeah, I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, I know anyway. Gabriel plays support for them. Gabriel's quite good.
Gabriel, yeah.
Yeah, and then they also have Sosa.
I also know Christian, plays main tank, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and Sosa is quite good on DPS. I think he can flex a lot of heroes.
He plays DPS.
Alright, it's coming out.
So we see Emerald Traders going for the double off-tank look. It's it's a very common choice in this meta, I must say. But jokes aside, they seem to be going for the Rein Zarya, but Jackal seems to be going for that double shield. I'd say that Jackals definitely have the advantage in the comp matchup, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out, you know.
Yeah. I'm starting off with Rotar. He's gonna have to get some really good bubbles here.
Is literally just to rush into their team.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get some really good bubbles here. Want this comp to work. We're taking a little bit of damage there.
Jackals seems to be rotating onto point.
Yeah.
And I think
they're just trying to wear out the Rein shield. Space is having to hard shield right now.
Doom diving in.
Oh, this, yep.
And he has just eliminated. It's too hard.
I think that was a beat from JJ Depe that started that kill on the Doom.
And now this fight is over. Just with Sosa going down first, it's just unwinnable. Especially in this meta, like if you just get one pick, it's not.
I mean, they only got one kill, so the ult economy hasn't changed too much. Sosa, can you get out?
Yes, he is coming up on Shatter right now, so when they push in, if they break shield hard enough, and they've used Immortality already, so that's really good.
Yeah, they're going to be rotating to point, trying to conserve the shield. Spacey's still looking for that shower.
Jackal's buff is coming up through his window here, and they've already got coalescence. My looking engage with it.
Just by Jackals getting the high ground, it just allows so much space back to Free, and you see already just getting the Lucio, and he will get taken out by the Doom. So it's a 5v5 at the moment. But the fight seems to be pretty split. But the Arista on point alone.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be good team coordination, even though he does survive and Spacey does die. This fight is very messy. But kind of unclear who's going to win. It's a 3v3 on point.
Afree's still alive. He was almost got his death blossom. He kills the Orisa out of the death blossom, and he gets some more as well. What a huge kill!
Insane gamer. Is Afree just saving the point?
Oh, he almost died there. That was risky. He's a 10 HP.
As well.
Holy shit. Protoss got a grab here. They've almost got
Jackals are
Black Chat almost
out.
has his Doom ult. I think they're gonna try combo Doom ult. Oh, they're gonna get any kills there. Daki's also low.
Coming on that Sigma ult, and JJ will have beat for it, so it cancels out.
Basically trying to get the shout out. Oh, super low, but he's making a lot of space here. What?
This gets...
I can't manage to get free in the ground, and the Sigma gets split. Just so
Yeah.
easy pin from our Spacey.
There's that shot I was looking for.
I really see what Jackals were trying to go for. They were trying to get the Macron high ground, which they did every fight, but he just couldn't secure enough kills with just the strong healing output from Daki and JJ. Like, he just wasn't getting anything done. I think.
The tanks were rotating quite early as well, so like with Orisa Sigma, you'd want to like stay further away, but they just keep like bashing their heads against the Ryan's area and just losing the matchup.
I definitely think the team coordination for Emerald Traders is better than Jackals. Probably because I've received some insider information that Jackals do not scrim, unlike Emerald Traders. So that might be a reason. But we see Emerald Traders going out on the dive here. You don't really see dive too often because of the double shield meta, because the rest is just OP. But
Yeah, got Genji Widow dive. Got a 360 shot. Nothing.
We'll be going on the Widow.
Christian.
Here.
Let's find a
I mean,
shot there.
Jackals has a mercy to pocket the Widow. I don't know. He might be able to,
man, Protoss
he
with the
might be able to
D.Va.
get some support from his dive tanks.
They're gonna find it really hard to dive here. Oh no, they're just gonna dive the Widow actually.
Yep, smart move.
That's a...
Now James is free to just shoot wherever he wants. Peek wherever he wants.
He kills the Moira, but
It's a 4v4. Both DPS are down for Jackals, so I feel like if they just play slow and just because they don't have to worry about the strong output from the DPS anymore, and there it is.
Yeah, there's some.
That goes down.
yeah,
But
Jackals is
just get res back out.
used early. Don't really do much to sustain.
They do cap the point here, but the fight is not over. There's still 3 people in the fight with Jackals.
Nah, I think this is just a stagger from Jackals, to be honest. I don't know why they're still doing. What they're still doing here.
Definitely
it's
some
just-
physicals.
Proto.
First trying to kill to Afri, but I don't think it will really matter. The
Yeah,
fight
well-
is just over.
They do have a quicker regroup here. Daki Spacey misses his jump.
I mean, the Widow's got like a lot of space here right now.
Yeah.
The dive tanks like just give up the space on the high ground. I don't know what they're waiting for here.
Oh, he's going to. Lucius open the fight up.
JJ just... Huge bomb from Preto.
Gets to do
What?
on feet, and Spacey knocks 2 off the mark for his ult.
Insane. Why isn't Monkey meta? That's the question we're asking ourselves.
Is this
the
Matt's
fight
first
seems
Dragon
to be-
Blade? He's getting there, he's getting there.
To be fair, it's really hard to play
Yo,
Genji into this
huge
comp,
pick.
especially with the Doom and then
Yeah, it is.
Shield. It's really hard.
He's looking for the blade. Dorian,
Did he use the blade?
he's not gonna blade there.
Oh,
I think next
Russell
engagement.
does get D-maxed. And they
Versus
just do
4-5.
what they should.
They just need to rotate the point to outplay this bongo.
Spacey head's picked. Yeah, like Jackals have control of the point. They should just
Yeah.
run this if they play
I
slowly.
think they're just trying to contest it. Okay, Matt's committing the.
The Immortalic gets forced out. Baptiste is one. The beat is committed. Sigma's
He's done a lot of damage for it.
They're all quite low after the Dragon Blade.
Baptiste
Managed
gets
to
taken
get the
down.
Baptiste.
Sigma ult is used, getting the Genji solo. he survives. So
What just happened?
just a massive poo. I think.
Jackals just kind of wasted all their rolls, like they just kind of used them without getting any value. Like ET were in the background rolling them.
I did see every time they used the Doom ult, the Orisa wouldn't use pull to combo, which is really strong in this meta. We'll see the play the game from spacing here, just cleaning the tanks up. That's huge juggle.
What's the next map?
Good question.
Miss I can roll up. How do you check the matchups?
I think you check the Discord maybe.
What do you think Jackals need to do to step up their game here? They just got 200 node.
I feel like they need to just be more coordinated full head. You know, it's obviously not that simple, but
Yeah, I mean that last fight, Sosa found the opening pick onto Lucio, and then you would have thought, you know, would have been an easy roll from there.
they
I think they
definitely
just
need to rotate onto point quicker.
Yeah,
Like-
they just struggled playing into the dive comp. Like the dive comp had so much mobility, and they couldn't like focus down one target because then another target would come in, and they just mess up their focus fire. So I think it was probably just a communication issue.
I definitely think Jackals need a strong shot caller to just, you know, just lay down the law, you know? Just like they just need one person to just go, fuck it, we're gonna point, just get on point. And even if it's the wrong call, like they'll all just listen and their chances of winning will increase.
Yeah,
Also with like the ult usage, like I don't know, it felt like they got 0 kills out of all out of like all 6 of their ults.
yeah, it's true.
On the second round especially. Like just pause, like the reason like Orisa is so good is just that pull can combo literally every ult in the game.
Mm.
And they just weren't like using that.
Yeah, I mean that's credit to Emerald Traders as well. They probably just like, probably like the main support who's at JJ Depe. He probably had a good track of their ults, so they're probably like prepared every fight for what they're gonna do.
We will see the next up being King's Row.
Now
This allows for more run Zarya if Emerald Traders or Jackals want to run that. We did see Emerald Traders run Zarya on Mecha base, so we might see them do it again. But maybe they will favour it on the attack because they might want to go for the double shield just on defense for the like better like protection. From
Yeah, I think payload maps
spam
are
comp.
so attack favored. You, like on defense, you just have to play meta because you never know what the enemy team's going to come out with, and they all can always switch. So on defense, you just have to play meta.
I feel like they might go with like a Mei Hanzo. Or maybe like a Widow if they're feeling a bit spicy.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
were
they've got
right.
Mei Hanzo meta pick. Yeah, it's the safest thing to do.
And Jackals will be running out the Rein Zarya, Doomfist, McCree, as we saw on Mecha Base. Oh wait, the Doomfist, the Hanzo McCree.
attackers incoming.
Oh wait, no, the Doomfist McCree. I should really wait until they've locked in their heroes.
Wait, they said to turn on roll lock.
What?
Bruh.
I just
Bruh.
turn it on next match.
Yeah.
Who cares anyway?
Wait, let me check YouTube comments.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Emerald Traders will be running out in the Bapti's Den. Bapti's Den is really good for shield break. Like, we don't see a lot of teams
Nice one,
running
David.
it,
Thanks,
but
G-Mac.
it's honestly one of the best support builds right now. But you just need a really
I
intense.
think the person to watch here is Frauta. I've seen Frauta and King's Row. And he just got such a good understanding of how the map plays out.
Just not hitting at all. But that will allow
He's
Jackals
just
to
gonna
move on
split.
easily.
Ryan's discorded. He gets melted. Playing way too aggressive
Ryan will
there
just get
without a
melted.
bubble.
They used their bubbles and then
Yeah,
engaged
and the
back
immortality
shield
just came out
body
late. Yeah.
I don't think it's worth. Oh, so both
They
main
do-
tanks do get taken down
Yeah.
for both teams.
Those are just. Oh. gets taken down.
He's a bit aggressive there, but
Yeah.
Window does get used to Emerald Traders. Honestly, I thought the fight was over when the main tank died, but apparently not. Like, just putting the Discord orb onto the Reinhardt just melts him, and that's
I
why
think ET thought that as well, because their field came out a bit late. I don't think they realised it was supposed to die that quick.
Window does get used
Yeah,
for
that's how you
Jackals
just
to
like
let them move on to
4 or 5 U's. It's a huge dragon.
The pool eliminating the McCree, and that's just the fight over. Honestly, just Emerald Traders are so good with pairing those ultimates. Like you'd see with the pool Sigma ult and the wait, did they even use Sigma on? No, I don't think they.
Nah, but I think they'll go for that next fight.
I've seen in scrims they're just so good at pulling with
Yeah, I think they'll try to go for that next fight.
I mean, there's no swaps coming out from Zachary.
Yeah, it's because they're coming up towards.
The beat does get used to the Sigma ult negating it. The Maywall does get used to counter that home in, so I don't. Free gets no value off of that.
So the fact they're taking the meantime there. And to...
Honestly.
This guy just 360 mid fight. There's Zarya.
Like,
Honestly,
Sosa was just uncontested that whole fight. Like, he managed to pick the hands up early, like he just did again.
Yeah.
And then he just was like free roam in the background.
They do have a grab, but I don't think they have anything to combo it with, so I don't think the grab will get that much value.
Especially because like ET have chance right now.
Yeah.
Actually, if they combo the grab and window and just storm arrow through that, I feel like that will just like negate the trance, because trance only does like 300 healing per second.
But I reckon Dak will probably be smart enough to like have a good immortality. Yeah.
If they bait the immortality out early, I definitely see Jackals.
Yeah, that is possible.
I mean, ET does have Blizzard here, yeah.
Uses bubbles to get out. Oh, the Ryan still gets captain. Oh, skin immortality saves the Ryan.
Huge. Oh,
That was fat.
that was disgusting actually.
There was like an aggressive window that nobody could use until, and then like the last second of it, like Galaxy managed to 5-strike through it, and get free.
I feel like Emerald Traders thought the fight was stabilizing in their favor, just like splitting the enemy team up with that Blizzard, and like focusing on Rhino. But
Yeah.
that's why they just didn't use Bongo or any of their spoils, because they had just all died in a blink of the eye.
Yeah.
But they will
coming.
be able to contest it, I'm pretty sure. So they'd be able to use these ults. They used Window early, just taking out Elusive straight away. He was a bit out of position.
Basically, Saucy's fought quite early because the contested for him, you know. Let's pick. The time to come out on the ground. How does it get
Ryan frozen, unable to finish the kill. Bubble saves him.
Big roll gets used for Proto.
Gets free.
Honestly, I feel like the fight was in their favor and they didn't need to use that, but you know, Proto likes to show his dominance, especially on one of his main heroes, Sigma. It's just like a warning, you know.
Yeah, next fight they do have decent ults coming up. James will have his Blizzard.
We probably want to see the dragon early.
As you just found out.
It's Afri just farming these Blizzards every fight, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's an impressive show on the May. Dragons gets used up for both teams, he's zoning them off.
So that sounds a good pick.
On the
He's just
oh,
gonna die
yeah,
and
the fight
fight.
is definitely over.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna try and contest last second. Yeah, so
I mean, like the field on ET came out to count the dragon. It's just that Rata didn't stand in it. Just kind of died to the dragon.
yeah. And the ET was on the corner, and Sosa he punched the Zen into the wall out of the range of the ET. I mean,
The
immortality.
dragon was quite good actually because it split the tanks off and Spacey got picked over that as well.
Even though Baptist Zen is probably one of the best support combos in this meta, just if you don't have a good
Oh,
feeling
he does
for
get
Zen,
picked.
like,
He
That was not a good play. Yeah.
that's he's put straight into
Blood.
Sigma Shield. And the fight just
Trying to get these picks.
That's fine.
I think they were a bit eager there. Like the payload wasn't even around the corner fully, and they were just engaging.
Yeah, they're looking for a Blizzard here, I'm guessing.
they want to put Blizzard here. Would they beat Blizzard? I don't think it'd be a wise idea. Window does get used. I mean, Emerald Tides get used, but yeah, it's just not enough.
Honestly, I don't think they have the utility to actually counter Blizzard. Like they should just like use
they
the
don't
fight
at all.
and go next.
Yeah, exactly. But it
Even
means
if
that
they
they
beat
just
it, like as
Yeah.
long
Yeah,
as ET focus one character, they'll just win the fight from then on.
yeah. Emerald Traders were able to win that fight with just one ult though. Actually, no, the easiest window. Crowd's out here. He has a signal ult.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge pull. Oh my god. That is worth beating. Yeah, it's good beat.
On the next pull, they do have the dragon though. Ongo comes out, helps JJ Deppy get the Team Fist. But Daki gets Fire Strike through the window.
Yeah. They need to respond and respect the window a lot more, I think.
Just window 5 strike is just a deadly combo. It just goes through shields, and shields that just make up like so much of this meta.
I mean, Flattrap manages to get the Baptista somehow before he dies, so still a 5v5 right now.
Yeah, they do have this dragon coming out.
60 seconds remaining.
Getting close to another Blizzard and Sigil as well. Sigil comes out, gets Lucio, Zarya, and Boom.
Yeah, I can't hit a shot.
He's able to save 2
He's
of them.
mortality.
Double
The
dragon.
dragon to make
The
space.
grab dragon that saves them.
Finding no one. This will be the last fight, so I think Jackals just wants to retreat and not get staggered, but they are. So
Yeah, they do have a shot,
they'll
and
still have
Soso.
20. They'll still,
Yeah,
yeah,
Soso
they'll
has
still
his
have 20
demo.
seconds.
So Soso might be able to get a pick here. That's fine.
The emergency Ash pick comes out with
What
Lucio
is
Mercy
this?
heals, which is kind of crazy.
I've
Window
never
does
seen
it
this
used early
before.
just to zone them off. Rhino's just, they'll have no shields to engage.
Yeah, it's just it's just buying time. It means they're gonna have to rush into this blizzard, and they have nothing to save them from it except maybe this blizzard.
Dives in, uses all these
Soso has some new strike out. Immortality.
Huge shatter. Will it be
Gonna
enough?
focus his Lucio. What?
Sosa's still in the
Ash
back.
just causing carnage. We were laughing at the Ash pick, but it just seems when
Yeah.
Ash gets the damage boost, it's honestly just so.
Right there, right.
So strong.
So on the engage, they had no Ran shield, so they just bubbled the Doomfist 2 went straight in.
Score.
And like, even though he used all his cooldowns to get the point, he had ult right after that.
Switching sides.
And then he just kind of rolled the backline because they were just too focused on like following up on the May Blizzard.
Initiating match.
Yeah, do you think they just didn't notice the Ash pick? Because she was like completely uncontested in the high ground.
Now I think like Sosa managed to get like 3 on the Doom right after his ult, and then the Ash just cleaned them up. Like she didn't really have any value like on the engage. I think it was just the Doomfist that rolled him in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, all things considered, there was 3 minutes. I think there's 3 minutes left when they capped second.
Yeah.
So they honestly did well with wearing down the time back.
Yeah, and
But-
in hybrid it's pretty important to like completely wear down the time bank. It means that they won't have a second fight unless they get another overtime as well.
Emerald Trader seems to be going for the sim teleport strat with the Bastion, so
Oh,
they
no.
they want to they want to teleport up to the statue where Mundata is,
Yeah.
the lore character, and just rain from the sky.
And Jackals are opting for Orisa Ryan. So I
Well,
guess
yeah,
they,
honestly-
they do have a lot of shield, and maybe the Ash pick works so well it might work again.
Yeah.
I don't think Jackals have enough shield break to counter double shield. To be honest, the Ash
Yeah,
May they don't.
But
really
the
offer
May
good
the May
shield
might
break.
be a good pick to like try and raise the Bastion up or something like that, or just try to block his line of sight to support their own.
When will they notice
shield
the
management.
Bastion pick? That's the question.
Yeah.
Oh. No, Freltol!
Has feeding.
Okay.
He's made the space on point, but like, his tank's dead, so no one can move. And yeah, the May will actually come in pretty handy.
What a
Spacey got
catastrophe.
picked there because like Frelta took the TP as well, trying to shield the Bastion in the high ground, and Spacey just didn't have enough shield to walk through the choke.
Alright.
Yeah, they're
Switching up
just
the comp.
switching.
Yeah.
Emerald Traders with the Moira Baptiste, so they just want to have just a lot of healing. They'd be quite stationary.
I mean, they should just like take their distance because like the enemy had the Reinhardt instead of a Sigma. Ryan shield is down right now.
Maybe we'll get used early, so Emerald Traders can move to point here, and they're able to get a tick, and that immortality is very questionable.
Oh, the Ashe has a window.
Used, though, and the
Ashe has a window. They have to.
Will we get away with this? Okay, right.
So, like,
I think.
What?
I think that fight was in favor for Emerald Traders. They made their way into point. They did get a tick, but they used the fucking Maywall really early. But the window is just very strong at the moment, and it's
just kind of covered him. And like the suicide pin and like him managing to get out kind of won them the fight as well. Like you need your mate to stay alive against Orisa Reinhardt, but he just got pinned.
The Maywall though, like
he gets blocked by Proto.
If they just all focus around in the back, they should be able to. The suicide pin comes out. It is not successful this time. The 50% win rate on the suicide pin.
I mean,
he does get pressed into no man's land. Will he escape? He does get frozen.
He's gonna want to make sure he gets this.
There's Ashe in the backline, gets 2.
Gets 3.
I mean, it's still a 2v2 right now. It's Ashe and Mercy versus Sig and Mei on the point. With them coming back. I think they should. Like, ET should win this if they play a bit slow.
Mercy's still alive. Mercy's done a great job to stay alive there.
They are using the ability to should get all 3 of them.
Galactic is...
I feel like Emerald Traders will clean up the point. Maybe the rest does come out on the right, so we could see the flip coming back into Traders' favor. Oh my.
This is... Ryan's back with his team. I have a bonga now, and they're pushing them back. 60 seconds left to cap. Daki dies with trans.
Emerald Traders, they need to just...
I think they just should have committed the ult.
They need to focus all the flankers. Like, they aren't calling, they just aren't aware. They're focusing too much on point on what's ahead of them, and they aren't focusing on what's like behind and around them. But
also, they're not like fully confirming kills, like they just keep trading or like killing 1 and getting down 2. I can't manage to get the Orisa.
They just need to focus behind.
Kill. Mert's on the flank, but he gets punished for it. Depe finds the Lucio. Doom's still alive. He's still alive. He's in Mongo and the window. But Doom just punches into the team and he finds the Sigma. It's spacing on point against the Reinhardt.
Ashe is still behind them, just shooting them.
Patchat comes back in the Doom.
Doom on the contest. There's still a Reinhardt in the backline getting pocketed by the Mercy. How's this guy alive still?
Slamming in for the recontest. They do think it's winnable. Jackals,
Mercy uses Valk. She's about to get res. She gets the res on the Reinhardt.
Reinhardt's the shatter. I don't think they realise.
Oh my god!
Oh, huge!
Pins the Orisa.
Coming in.
Orisa's taken down by Sosa. Patchat's back in the Orisa. I mean on the Doom. Both Doom is still alive. Patchat is trying to kill the Lucio. Counter punches the Doom.
What a clown fiesta, but Patchat does confirm 2 kills. 3 kills, actually. 4 kills! Patchat just cleaning up there.
That should never have happened any day of the week.
A shaky start.
Gabriel on the Mercy carried that, I swear. Like, she stayed alive for the entire thing, she got all the reses
I
off.
don't think he died once.
Yeah.
Honest.
Also, like, Christian flanking, he got like 3 every time. Like, even when he came back from respawn. I don't think they're like, it's not like they know they're there, but they're just not like powering the flankers.
Yeah, so they're probably making the calls, they're just not going onto them.
Reacting to it. I mean, Sosa switched off the Doom when he's picking the Hanzo here. He's been quite fine in it, but this point's just better for Hanzo with the long sights.
We will be taking these flank angles just
He's 2v, the Doom is 2v1 and Hanzo on the right. Bart comes
Oh,
out
no.
for Jackals. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just the extra
What's
damage.
the
Managed to
main thing
break
is-
Yeah,
through.
it's the fact they don't have a BAP. Like, I think Daki should just switch off Moira and go back.
Yeah.
It's not worth
I
it. Like,
honestly-
even if he gets a Coalescence, it's not going to do anything. They're just going to Immortality a corner and he's a Coalescence in the value. James does have a Blizzard though. And enemy
Jackals
team
is,
only have Immortality.
Jackals' DPS just seem to be flanking all the time, so I think that Emerald Traders needs to be using that pool just to get them out of position, find the kill. Because right now they're just letting them run free. And just
Galactic
get
is
value.
on the flank with Shatter. I don't think they realise this yet. So, he's been seen. But he's still behind them.
Still got... Oh, they see him. He's gonna have to pin across.
Just hard commit.
Oh,
On the line, it's nice.
Guys,
he gets
red
red!
by Mercy. Blizzard comes out for ET, managed to get a reset.
And Ryan, both tanks can come down and they use the coalescence.
Bro, look at
it's
shaking him.
I honestly could have been overcommitted.
No, it's not really, because, like, they used 3 ults for 2 and they won the fight. Like, Jackals had to use Window and Shatter there. Honestly, I think, like, he should switch off the Ryan and go Sigma here, because, like, if the Hunter contests the high ground here, you got love value.
I want to see the switch though.
Bigger comes out, Ryan out of Hanzo, Dragon to...
Full time mortality. They do have a Wongo here, and enemy team has no mortality. It's a huge pull, oh my god.
Dragon gets free.
Ash on the high ground, are they gonna respect the Ash?
Yeah.
Finally,
I see definitely going up for the kill. You're gonna want to try to cat this
the recontest blob
before overtime.
coming out to steal the point to get some appetite for them to contest.
They're just trying their best to contest for as long as they can.
They have contested enough for them to get
Yeah.
under a minute, so they will be able to contest on the attack. We've definitely seen that Emerald Traders have they've realised now how to win the video game. They just need to punish and just be alert for their flankers, because that's how they got value before.
Yeah, they just need to hard commit on to all the flankers. Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like Emerald Traders just have the advantage with their tank synergy, like with the pulls and
Yeah,
just
the
like
pulsing
pulling
goat has got like
pulling,
3 every
tracking.
time.
We just really aren't seeing that with the Jackals. I mean, they do Window Fire Strike, but that's really.
I feel like Jackals have only come like this far by just getting like a lot of value from the flanks, but at ET with like Lucio instead of Zen, they were able to like counter them flanks more, I guess, because it's just easier to react with the speed boost.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Seeing Pharmacy from Jackals here instead of the Doom or Hanzo.
Yeah,
It
they
might
probably.
help since like they're just playing like ET is playing a meta comp on defense, so they have to switch to hit scan like after they lose a point or like one of them gets picked.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh will have to play safe with the Discord, or probably just only going out into the Pharaoh when they see it.
Yeah,
And
true.
they'll have Hanzo, like they can pull rock the Pharaoh, they can like Baptiste. Baptiste has a like
After he's looking for the early
really good
wall,
chance to contest the Pharaoh like on his own.
Fire spots him out.
But with just the pocket going out on the Pharaoh, like the Ash won't be able to get pocket, so it's
The fire does get a huge group though. Immortality has to come out early. So early. Immortality's dead now.
both immortalities do come down for both teams, so
You can't have look at resource from this.
There's a huge wall, completely blocks.
they just seem to be hiding in the hotel just for Window to finish. The Pharaoh just seems to be taking the flank angle, and it seems to be enough damage just to tear the defense apart. Just the amount of damage people can do in this meta, it's honestly crazy. Just power creep, man. It's terrifying. We will see Jackals coming up on Barrage, Bob, Ursault, Valk, so they'll have 4 ultimates, and I guess almost Sigma ult, so they'll definitely have the advantage with Emerald Traders having Dragon, Trans, and Mail.
Yeah, I think they're going to be trying to be playing for this mail. It's huge for overtime. If they can force out immortality first.
If I was Jackals here, I'd use the Bob this to force out immortality, and then they could go for the Raj maybe when it's down. But I feel like we're really depending on Akri just.
Spacey's getting so low. What? How did Spacey get picked there?
I was just focusing on just talking. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, like I don't know. Daki should have immortality that. It's gonna make it really difficult for them to contest it.
The amount of shield pressure Jackals are putting onto both of the tanks just seem just to be overwhelming.
Gonna let them get the second point.
I feel like Emerald Traders will have to hold really early. They're just gonna fight this corner.
Yeah, I guess it is a bit harder for the Fire to get a barrage here, so...
Like, even if they lose, they'll have to force out ults. Jackals will have to use ults, so they can...
Ash isn't on the high ground, like...
Just get used, barrage used, finds two, he goes down, both immortalities used. But I feel like, yeah, it's definitely, Jackals are definitely in the favour of this fight. Unless Fronto uses the signal and the window goes down,
uses window.
Two. Bongo is used, all ults are used by Emerald Traders, and they just seem to be securing the kills. The amount of damage just we've seen, and it's just the Arresto and Mercy and Ash on point, and they all seem to be focusing the same target, so they just
That was such a huge winner from Daki.
I thought you needed a head.
Honestly, it's really that corner. It was just really hard for the Ash to get any sights.
Yeah, I know. You know, JJ Depe, he was just burning alive, and Daki just didn't heal him.
I was watching. I was like, oh.
Yeah, then he did pop. Yeah.
Being a support main when you get dynamited as Zen, like
Yeah.
you have no self heal, and it's just like, oh wait, I'm gonna die. I have no cooldowns to heal myself.
Yeah.
I don't have trance, so I
He
can't.
almost through.
Emerald Traders will have to have a stellar attack for them to camp. They aren't running the Simstra anymore. They seem to be going on the Hanzo pharmacy. Oh wait, maybe just
Yeah, and Sosa decided to go for the May pick just for the Blizzard and overtime.
Hanzo Fire like offers like just a greater shield break. I think it's definitely better than Faro Ash, but the tanks will have no chance against these DPS, especially later in the fight when Window comes up. Like, if they just save Storm Arrow for Window, like the shields just go immediately.
Yeah, but I think Platchat's gonna have to definitely respect this Pocket Ash.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
They don't have a fire now. Platchat's playing really safe here. Just trying to find some
Emerald Trade
poke.
just shielding just pressuring the
Ash
shield
is
so
playing
much that
so
they
far
have to get
back.
on point.
The rest of the team has to play so far back now just because the fire. He has to respect the Ash in the window.
So you just get Sirissa.
Matt's burning. Can the tank stay alive on point? Like these tanks need to stay alive on point.
They just can't with the amount of shit push that's coming on.
Oh, that wall.
Just
That May will completely block
shielding
any
Spacey
healing
off,
that
so he
Spacey could have
can't
got.
get healing.
Yeah,
60 seconds.
Going back.
it's crunch time now. Coming
Emerald
up to
Traders
window.
were able to get a tick there, but
I mean, like the
They'll be
goal of
coming
like
from Dragon
Emerald
as well.
Traders is to like stay alive. Like if they stay alive as long as possible, the Pharaoh will just get more value.
I really think
Come
they
up
need to
to, like,
rotate
grab
our statue,
value.
like right side,
true.
so they just get more
Longer
point-
sightlines.
Yeah, longer sight lines, so they can play their DPS better. Because like,
Yeah,
going
the tank just
closest
needs to
to them
stay
just makes them
alive.
It gives the right
Thanks.
hand more
more
value.
vulnerable
You get a pick on Orisa here. They might be going for the red.
May will
Dragon's
blocks the whole.
The rest does come out and able to the red. Both windows come out for the teams.
It's a good barrage.
Barrage
Barrage
gets
gets
two.
both times.
The Ash is still alive, so the Ash might carry this fight. Who knows?
He planned the Mercy though.
It doesn't seem like it.
Unfortunately, Sosa was only able to get 58% ult charge.
Recording performance for future.
Also,
So-
now that they're out of time, they're gonna have to win pretty much like 2 back-to-back fights if they want to win this.
I am empowered.
Yeah, but I
Sosa
don't think
does
they're
get
going
so
into that many ults. Like, the only thing Jackals have right now is a shatter, and I don't think they'll
Yeah.
be close to anything else for a while. So it is possible to win 2 fights.
ET could like engage in next fight with like a
I
pulse
feel
signal,
like
and then with like
if
the
Afri
Vulcan,
gets Dragon here, they can definitely use Sigma ult. If they just pull into Sigma ult and Dragon, it's definitely a winnable fight.
they've still got the Vulcan Bongo as well after that. So like, if they
Yeah,
wanna
I
get
think
their
they
ult
choose.
back, they can do
Yeah, I think they
damage
choose
boost.
Valk here, just to make sure.
Enemy contact.
But Sosa might be able to get a Blizzard in the mid fight, like if the Shatter's quite big. Or to like sustain till then.
He's almost got his Sigma ult.
Emerald Traders will have to go into Jackals here, giving them the advantage. The Dragon does come out, forcing the immortality on Jackals.
Oh
The
my
Shatter
god,
coming in,
Phantom
he gets
works!
nothing. Crosso's just been a menace.
Finds a me.
Honestly,
Gets the wrist as well.
denying 0 value from the run
Reptile's blocked every Shatter
I
so far
know.
from the lineup.
What?
You think they'd learn their lesson by now, but
Yeah, but they had to
obviously
commit a lot of ults now. This is like their last fight.
I mean, they're coming
This
up with a
last
window
fight-
here. They're parachuting through it. Might be able to get another barrage from the
They
last
do
part.
have Blizzard, Bongo, Bob. Just they have everything.
Yeah, last fight, Jackals only had Shatter, but now they're just coming up with like their
I
other
feel like
fight
Emerald
ults.
Traders have to be really aggressive here and take a lot of space.
They've got the ball instead of like another shield though, so ET might want to win out with just spam.
Yeah.
Bull slams in, gets nothing.
Archie's going on the off angle here.
Cross that touches last
He's
second.
swinging around, hoping
Both
they can see
teams,
90.
teams managed to get a back
Archie's
through the
just
window.
getting
Managed to get
out.
a wrist
Free.
as well.
Okay,
Archie's on the off angle, uses ball,
Bob.
gets the back beast.
Just trying to stay safe behind the shield.
Yes, we've done if she can. Just both supports now for Jackals.
Krauter gets rest up. The fight
Finds
is
a messy
definitely
pick.
in
Oh
Emerald
my
Traders'
god.
favour. Oh my.
I mean, like we said before on like Busan, like Jackals just weren't getting any value out of their ults.
Yeah.
Like they were up about like 4 ults was it, and they just like got like 2 kills. One of them got rest.
I definitely think the Switch Hammond was unnecessary. They literally could have just gone something like. They
Yeah,
can't,
he really
like,
didn't switch.
Do they not have a strong Sigma player?
They could have stayed on Reinhardt even. Like they had
Yeah,
enough time
Reinhardt,
to like slowly walk their ways towards point.
Yeah,
Holding
even
the
with that
corner
Blizzard,
there,
like the
like-
Blizzard did get a few people, but they just weren't able to push because they had no shields.
Like
Oh.
a sigil instead of a shot.
I seem to be host.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you back host?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Just Protoss just actually just denying. I think he's definitely an MVP candidate for this match so far, unless someone else has the exact same value as him, which is gonna be hard. Like I honestly
I
don't
know.
think you could.
Even though they're losing, I think Sosa or even Gabriel, like Gabriel's mercy and support play was just
yeah.
insane.
True.
And Sosa is just making like life so difficult for Emerald Traders. I think Emerald Traders just not used to playing against like flanking like that. We just haven't adapted to it, and Sosa's just making it really difficult for them. It's keeping them in this game, I think.
I mean, yeah, they're looking much better on their like second attack.
Yeah,
It was a bit scrappy towards the end, but
yeah, playing a lot safer, like respecting the angles.
oh shit, I
On the
started
flanks.
letting assets already. It's come.
Initiating match.
My pause didn't even work. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, pause on left D-pad, but it didn't work for some reason. I think
You think maybe Jackals are used to playing Arista Sigma?
Well, our inside information shows that they do not scrim, so that
Yeah.
that could be a problem.
Oh wait, they made a sub, so Raronet's in.
I could definitely see if Jackals did scrim as much as Emerald Traders, it would definitely be a closer match. I mean, it's already quite close. I mean, Busan, it was kind of a clean sweep for Emerald Traders, but they did seem to bring it back with King's Row there. I think that Jackals may have the edge over Emerald Traders with mechanical skill, but just the ult combinations and the synergy from Emerald Traders just outmatches Jackals just every time.
They're literally winning just based on their ult
Do I have
combi,
to
I
swap
think.
sides?
Yeah, you should
Okay.
swap the names. Quick time.
Oh my.
Veronet's apparently a sim main on the ladder. So I wonder if we're gonna see a sim strat.
They have
Yeah.
served that support main, so he'd probably be playing support, but who knows?
Traveling
Yeah,
to
true.
Moskaya Galaxy.
So as I'm looking to see from their attack, what comp do you think? I think Jackals will go for a double shield here again. Like for Busan and King Zero, they were just kind of like one-tricking double shield. I don't know if they'll change anything up right now.
Yeah, I think Emerald Traders on attack, they might even... I think they would probably just try run a dive. Because I think they are able
Being a
to
little bit
pull it off.
ambitious.
No, I think they are
Yeah.
able to pull it off. They pulled it off on Busan, and like, I think on first point, Volskaya, I think it's a bit easier as well.
If they control the high ground like really well, they could pressure them out.
Yeah.
But it all depends really.
Ready for battle.
Our Mercy double shield Hanzo on attack for ET, and they are going
Baronet
with
on
the
the
sim
sim.
specialist on sim.
He is, holy shit. So Christian's been swapped over to the support role. He's on Baptiste.
And the put you so soon.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for the spam comp again, Farah, Hanzo. But I wonder what kind of defense he's trying to set up with this Symmetra.
Dim is definitely an odd pick, especially on defense. Like, if he was on attack, you could flank around to the right side and go to foot that way. But
Yeah, and
I guess with,
Farah's is so good to Sim.
I guess with Sim shield spam, like it's really good against double shield, but against the Pharah, like it definitely.
So does find the pick though. Ducky doesn't respect the Ash.
They have used the TP in an effective way.
He's
Like,
focusing
they have
too much on this
Omega and they
Hanzo.
have
Seems getting killed. Sosa's focusing too much on the Hanzo duel. His job is to take the Farah for his team. But Mo was just uncontested.
The shield spam from just Emerald Trace seems to be too intense, and they're able to get point control.
And the winner just gonna pressure him off
I don't think they'll be
point.
able to touch.
Sosa does take high ground though. He's gonna try and find some picks. Gets full soft. The Hanzo's watching. Looks like they'll be able to read the enemy's position a lot better now, Mo traders.
I feel like Jackals just underestimate the power of Window. I feel like everyone does really. Like, once Window, like if Window goes down early, you just can't engage the fight for 8 seconds. Like
Yeah, and there's no
literally
point wasting your
just
shields on
melted
it.
unless
Yeah. I think you just have to disengage. If you have immortality, yeah.
Emerald Traders will have the barrage combo. They will be using Dragon early, forcing out the immortality. They could just
Back shots
barrage
looking
right
for his
here.
barrage. They're using Simmel so early. I think Emerald Treasure's gonna wait this out. Prototype finds a pick. Where the fuck is he?
He does get res back up though. And yeah. Emerald Traders
Punch the
just
3D.
Barrier won't hold together.
this would be quite an ult heavy fight, but if we're going off like past knowledge, that we've just seen in these two maps. Emerald Traders will just have the better ult synergy, so they'd be able to pull Sigma and pull Barrage. But we'll see. They just want to get Fire into position so she can Barrage. She just goes to the Barrage early. Gets taken out by the
but he doesn't die. Bob comes into contest point.
both signals used, and it's just Raptor gets 2.
Basically using his bongo. Diablo's just trying to stay alive on point, but the bongo is too much. So he's still alive, he's on the high ground. He's gonna get spotted soon. He's spotted. He managed to dodge the pull. So this is back in the Doom. Let's come back in the fist.
They just seem to be staggering. Now just trying to recontest the point, but it's honestly, it doesn't seem to be working, if I'm completely honest. And there it is.
Hey, you're right. I'm just able to use the ult spell.
0-2.
Definitely going for the sim pick is quite
Yeah,
questionable.
and when you're 2-0 down, I don't think it's sensible to just swap in your sim one trick. Like, it doesn't give you much flexibility.
What tanks did we have?
They had
Just
the
double
Arista Sigma, yeah.
Yeah, like with the Sig, I don't know why they want to play Reinhardt with the Sig.
Yeah.
Like the Sim.
Yeah.
Like Sim just gets more value up close, breaking the shields.
Yeah, and the
And
fact
like,
that they're playing
because they
into
had, like,
a Pharah as well.
Yeah, Farah hands or like Farah Doom at the end. Just like completely rolls the Sim.
I wonder if he's gonna pick the sim or if he's gonna have to be flexible.
They could go out on the left side if they wanted to, but no, he will be going out in the Doom. Surprisingly, like the
What is this quick play comp?
point where you would want to run sim just to go left side and onto point that way, but they don't seem to be going for it. The element of surprise has kind of gone for them because now they'll be expecting it. As if, like being Emerald Traders, they'll be like, okay, if they ran sim on defense, they'll probably run it on attack because it's very good. They'll just be running. Emerald Traders will just be running out in the Hanzo Farah pharmacy just to spam out like they did on King's Row. It seems to be like quite effective for them, especially with False Sky, because there's some like you can get some very good sights on this map, especially as Farah.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Coming out with the Ryan Zara. It is hard to play Ryan Zara into Pharah spam.
They also do have like Mercy Lucio, so they're gonna have to be really effective with the Rand Shield and like
Yeah.
the tapping block.
Baronet's on the Doomfist. He's looking for a bounce. Into, I don't know what.
Honestly, I
Mike
think
just
they'll
died.
have to-
He's dead. Ducky just kills him. Oh no.
While they go for the res, Zari gets picked.
If I was Jackals here, I would just
Back up and
Definitely
reset.
dies to the so they won't have that.
Dude goes in with a punch. Just gets taken
What
out
the
by
fuck
punch
is
out.
going
Punch
on?
out will get taken out by the 5-strike, so it's a. What? They seem to be winning.
I mean,
surprisingly.
Sosa just put like a lot of pressure on them with like the pocket dash. Like even if the rest of the team do nothing,
Jax
to
goes
carry
into the
them.
suicide pin again. Doesn't seem to work.
This was his giggly in.
So I don't think they like just respect. They didn't like respect the Ash at all. Like they were up 2 and like with the Doom in the backline, the Ash
Yeah,
just had like free
he's a
reign.
pocket Ash. Like we just need to always make sure she doesn't have a good sideline. Like treat her like a widow.
The Farah
I
got
feel
down to
like-
1 HP and just was finished off by the 5-strike, and then the Hanzo was just one shot.
If Ash
Yeah.
takes those high ground positions, they have to just commit Sigma shield. Like Sigma has to be focused on the Ash because she has missing pocket, and that's just, like,
Oh no.
they just have to be more alert.
Yeah, that's a good shield.
And Doom is the Farah. Just comes out for the
Ryan
and
Shield just breaks immediately, and he just goes
Definitely
out.
finds a pick.
But again, with res on the Reinhardt.
It just
Yeah,
can't
it was a
seem
safe
to
position,
stop
but-
its rise.
It's just
It
too
was
quick
the
of
mark
it.
as well, though.
Yeah. He's punched into the fortified wrist, but he has a bubble to get out. It means that the Ryan won't have a bubble here.
Huge Sigma.
So you have to commit the
He
beat.
gets used.
Patch up, finds a pick onto Sosa. Is he able to get out? He does get out. And Frota can now go in onto this Zarya. Confirm this kill. Rarnet's in the backline just bullying JJ Defe for no reason, man.
Should do it to Daki, man. Coming up to 5 Fjords here. Last round they had to use both supports for like no reason. Like if they were gonna invest in supports, they should have just like lost instead of doing it.
Yeah.
Jackals could opt for the Doomfist like grab combo, so they could grab and then Meteor Strike. Like if they just get rid of Immortality, I think it could work here. Passive goes down immediately from the Doom Punch.
Immortality gets melted really quick. Defe does find the res onto Frota.
Baronet just farming.
Meteor strike.
The power of Doomfist.
He's gonna get taken out.
As though I needed that.
So like the engage with Bob just gave them so much time to like, cause like ET had to play point because the Bob was on point, and they just give up free kicks. Going back on the stall now, but like, it's just 6v like when they come on point. Looks quite good.
They will actually have the same time banks. Both teams. 3 minutes 20.
Score
So
2-2.
like they just give up too much space. Like they're playing Ryan Sigma and they should have just held further back. Like maybe on the high ground even, or like
Match.
I don't know, like the main, because like the Ash on point just like allowed the Doomfist to come in and one shot the Sigma, who's already low, and then it just like steamrolled from there. Honestly, they should put James on like a hit like McCree or something, and just put him out on Hanzo.
For battle.
Oh, they're going for
The bunker comp was
Bunker. Yeah.
So Sombra with the bunker cop is good here because like she can just hack the Mega while the bunker holds there.
Incoming
Yeah.
in 30 seconds.
Just gives like a lot of support to the bunker.
Yeah, then he can just hack anyone who like tries to contest point.
Yeah, but Afri, if he hacks either the main tank or oh, they'll be running. Yeah, if Afri just hacks one of the tanks, like they'll have no shields against the
Yeah.
against
And
the Bastion,
Bunker's
and,
Bunker's
like,
quite good
him as
because
well.
yeah, Bunker's quite good because Jackals comp has like no sustain other than the bubbles.
1. Attackers incoming.
They just have to
Defend objective
like
A.
keep the shield for Sosa on the Ash. Cause like
Yeah.
he'll probably be holding top and he'll just get like so much value with dynamite and just shooting.
Oh, they're holding
He'll
low
shield him
ground.
off.
I wonder what kind of rotation they're gonna make. It looks like Roundnet's going back to spawn.
Swapping.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna swap to. Maybe like a double show themselves.
Sim.
Sim.
He's gonna try burn the ship from the side.
Yeah, the fire will help with that as well. I wonder who their hat targets are though, right now. Because the Reinhardt's not going to be doing much, like they're just going to wait for the DPS to...
They're rotating above them now.
Good rotation from Jackals here, just to they have to force them to move, so they'll give up Mega. Honestly,
I mean, there's a...
Jackals looking like
TP
the
bomb.
defending team here.
Like, Sosa's angle right now is just directly above, like they can't... Like,
Galaxy just can't
They're
take.
different.
Galaxy just can't peek. It's just, they just
Oh,
don't
so
have
does get
enough
taken on. Huge
sustain.
reaction from that shot there. He's just gonna melt them.
Unless he gets hacked, so denying the res onto the Reinhardt, that's actually huge. Like, I.
Whereas the
Yeah,
Ryan
they
Zarya
will
won't
be
be doing
swapping.
much here. Like, Zarya's on 30% ult charge after, like, 1.5 minutes. I don't know what the Reinhardt was on, but it's already gonna reset. I think we're gonna see
Yeah.
the Zarya swap here as well.
He's gonna go Ryan or Sigma.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Sosa almost does have his barrage though. Like if they can force that immortality somehow, they might be able to get a good pull barrage inside that place.
they're TPing around the side. That's actually a really good TP if they all go on the TP.
I mean, Afri does have the EMP here. See how he uses it. Brad comes out.
Huge immortality from Daki.
Yeah, they managed to get the res off there as well.
EMP is used.
Crosshair uses a signal. He's so low though.
That was a bit of an investment from ET, I think. It's kind of all this triangle at the same time.
I think they did panic when the barrage just came out. But
Yeah.
honestly, that was a huge immortality from Daki, just
I
negating
thought
the barrage.
Frogfire was like eating the barrage. Like I don't know how it killed him. He was just staring at the barrage and.
Well, after it came off, I guess.
I feel like Jackals were just too hasty. Oh, Daki getting caught out of position here.
They just use immortality so early though.
Failed out. Yeah, he doesn't have an immortality for another 20 seconds.
Them approaching the symbol. So once they get symbol, they can literally just go on to the
Yeah,
point.
now that Sombra's out, they need to engage really quick.
They should be using Valk early here.
Yeah.
The symbol going
I
down,
guess
they
they're
will
going
be
for
able to contest. I don't think the Bastion can outspam the Sim Shield.
No, and Sosa is flanking with the barrage. He's huge barrage, yeah.
Just gets-
Barrage managed to get through.
They were so distracted with the symbol and the Sim going on point that they just weren't like concentrating on the Barrow, just sneaking up behind them.
I don't think they prepared for the symbol. Like
Yeah.
the fight before, I don't think they even need to use the MP with the Bastion ult and the Sigma ult as well. Like they could have just saved it for the symbol. They do have Bongo and Window coming up here as well. So.
Yeah, Christian still has his
Jackals
beat.
need to
His feet.
offensive beat here just to get onto the point. Yeah, like they're doing now. Like they just need to get onto the point and
He's putting pressure onto the McCree,
Although
just so the Farah can get some space.
The Kree
they're
does
putting
get
so much
picked up
pressure onto
there,
this next set and they're just crumbling.
Those is just getting so much value with the Farah.
Yeah, I mean he's seen making so much space for him as well though.
If they can contest for long enough, they will be.
Yeah.
They will have EMP.
He does have the Sigma
Maybe
ult still
that will
though.
make the difference.
The MP is coming out. No one's gonna touch.
Get the EMP in time. Gets pushed back by the ball. It also gets another barrage. I think he had about 3 barrages in like the span of like 3 minutes. Honestly, I don't think like Sombra was the pick there.
On the second point, I think they could have probably done with MA.
Yeah. Like the tanks and the Symmetry was just putting so much like pressure on the shields while the Pharaoh was in the back line, they couldn't like split their attention.
Yeah.
Like Sombra can't really do much like without her ultimate like in the fight. Like so to have Sombra like I guess she could get like an important hack off, but it's really hard to do that when they're all grouped up like that.
Yeah.
Attackers
They will be running the pharmacy Sombra, so they want to stay on it. So I guess they just
it might be for like scouting, I don't know, but I think they're planning to like save it maybe for the second point.
Yeah, farm
Like, with
EMP.
the first point with like no ults if they can.
yeah. I feel like their win condition is definitely EMP here. They want to like EMP. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Jackal's,
I guess they're going for the spam comp now.
yeah, Jackal's running the Ash May comp again.
one.
See,
Attackers incoming.
because Sosa's been able to get quite a few picks with his Ash, and the May's just going
I
to be
feel
so
like,
good over time.
Afri needs to take the left side high ground here off Jackals, so they can just set up a crossfire with him and Patchat. So like, if Patchat takes the right side and Afri takes the left side,
Yeah, Mert's already on the flank.
forced to
He's just trying to put some pressure on the black line, trying to force that mortality as soon as possible.
Ori on the point.
Yeah, coming up with the first tick here, I don't think like Jackals have given up too much space to actually do anything.
Immortality gets used already
Oh
and it's
no,
down.
Sosa is not able to.
Afri does get taken out. I feel like Amortrace just needs a soft reset here.
He does find the pick.
Orisa that gets
He gets res, yeah.
It's still a 5v6 for Emerald Trader assist, so I just feel they need to wait until that Hunter gets back.
Oh, it's a huge pull onto me. They can block her off here.
Immortality does get used really early. That's
Yeah,
huge.
to save the Mei.
They just if they just get set up on point here, they can definitely win.
Sosa's going for a
The
flank.
window does get used.
He's going to the right
Sosa's
side.
getting so much value on this island.
Finds another pick.
Like
He's just uncontested on the high ground.
maybe
Where's it giggling?
Like Ash is just like superior. Like Ash Mercy is just like better than Mercy.
Yeah.
I can't do much about Mercy pocket as well.
like, one of them needs to be focusing the Ashe here, like either Afri or Frauto. Like Frauto like could even
Yeah.
go Diva. I mean,
I think
maybe
I think
like,
Jackals
just
probably
to
tried to force out all of ET's ults here, and I think they saved Blizzard for second point.
My servants never die.
He used the
Nail
Blizzard.
does get used. This is huge.
Immortality used.
Immortality
The Rexer
is
just walks out of it. They managed to get Frotto though. Trying to get some more picks. Platchat does find the pick up.
does get
You can get,
Oh, he gets picked off.
JJ Deppy is getting the res on top over. He's going for the signal in here.
huge amount from Frauto.
He gets
though, with
knocked
everything
out.
down to-
And he gets frozen. Holy shit.
It's 40 minutes second there. It's not looking too good for ET. And like Baronet's coming up to another Blizzard after just using it this fight, and they also have
30 seconds.
Yeah, and all the players are back now.
and
You have to get a good pull barrage. Sosa's going to take the high ground again. Put some more pressure on his Pharah.
he's going to the hands over as well. Like if one of them made the immortality, the other might be able to get a lot of value. Also taking his off angle again, just putting so much pressure on both DPS.
Oh my god.
Can I just mention that Sosa is a console? He does use a controller, by the way. I just want to make that known to everyone. He's totally legit. He isn't breaking any rules. Can I just? I'm declaring it.
They find the Pummy zone again.
Yeah.
2-1 now.
Of the game.
Do you think Jackals are able to do this reverse sweep? What is the next map?
Good question.
Double, triple.
We might see the hand cam being used on Sosa for the next game. Honestly, that was kind of nasty.
Epic.
Job well done.
The next map is Rialto. Apparently Baronet, like being subbed in, was the play.
Yeah, I was wrong about that. I thought it was the same one trick. But he managed to flex onto the Doom
Mei.
and the Mei.
He's getting a lot of value on both of them.
Yeah. Score so far, Marvel, is 2-1. Is this the fourth map, Rialto? It's another good
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
It's a good map for Ashe, this one as well. If they keep wanting to play the Ashe Mei comp, which they've been seeming to make work. Yeah, 2-1 for ET.
Like, Emerald Traders really need to just focus, just crack down on the Ashe.
To be honest, like, James does play, well, Afri, he does play Widow, so he could just go Widow and try to just counter the Ashe. Like, Widow's such a easy way to counter Ashe, especially Sosa, where he's always taking these off angles. Like, Sosa's not even playing behind his own shield most of the time.
He does have the mercy, like constant mercy pocket though. It's quite hard.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's not that hard to headshot on Ashe on Widow.
And if it's doing like, if it's like doing that much for them, they could go like dive against it maybe.
Yeah, like, dive would work really well against Ashe Mercy comp. Especially with double shield is like no pill whatsoever. I say like juggle the shield, but it's difficult. Are ET gonna make any subs that have 3 people and spectators right now?
Welcome to Rialto.
I don't think it'll work out with them guys, don't worry.
Initiating match.
So now that we're talking about it, I think Afri might play the Widow here.
Yeah, this is a really good map for Widow. So many different angles you can take, so much high ground.
It's also good for Farah, but I think Mert's Hanzo is just better than his Farah. Like you can just get like a lot of value on Hanzo.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see them try the Widow Hanzo comp.
It just lets like them get so many off angles and put like a lot of pressure onto like squishies.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah. Coming out with the Hanzo Widow.
Ronet's back on the sim. Might be debating us, who knows.
We are seeing the Sigma against the Reinhardt. I guess that's better for Rialto because of the sight lens.
Yeah.
Up against the double shield as well.
Yeah,
I don't know how like close
I think
the
Ryan is
Sigma
pretty
is
poo.
about you.
Yeah, that's true. I think the Ryan is pretty poo though for this map. Whether you run around it at all, it's maybe lost point.
Oh, shit.
Breaking news: Kobe Bryant has died.
What?
Yeah, I thought that you guys needed that.
Seriously?
Yeah. He died in a helicopter crash.
Oh
Can we
my
get-
god.
I was gonna say, can we get an F in the chat, but that's kind of insensitive.
3, 2,
That's
1.
damn man.
Clearing the area.
Alright.
Yeah.
So Nefara, he's up against two snipers. But he's trying to just like find a good angle. He's playing quite well on this angle. Getting a lot of spamming. Yeah, I'm spectating his jiggly aim. Legit, by the way. What?
Find the pick on the same.
Can I watch?
I'm getting healed.
Getting a bit more aggressive with this Widow angle. He's gonna get punished for it. Come on, man. You know better than that. Now it's left to Mert to take out this Farah. He gets one. Oh, what? It's a combination between
To be
Daki.
honest, I don't
and the
think
Hanzo.
Sosa is a controller. I'm gonna.
Go
There
on
has
then.
been allegations before.
The
but-
TP bomb! The TP bomb! Oh my god! No!
Good pick for it though.
This is just hard
Oh,
killing
he
onto.
gets res.
What?
Oh my god.
Flatchat finds the pick onto Sosa. He's got a good angle. He's got a dragon. He's got a good opportunity to dragon.
Both windows come out, but
What is this guy
Jackals
doing?
have used it on the
Why
car.
is-
I think that is the play.
They should just dragon this.
I mean, like, if ET plays it slow, like, he should be able to win this. They're, like,
Okay.
good numbers.
Yeah, fair. He always died there.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
had
if
to
Face's
save
like
them.
pick here.
Yeah, he seems to be starting off. He's
I feel
recognised
like
that.
Lash was doing quite fine, like he could just play Ash again or like a Hanzo Widow or something.
I think he's just a bit scared to play into Ash into double sniper.
Playing Genji maybe to like pressure the snipers on off angles. I don't know if it'll work out though.
Yeah. James taking a lot of damage there to the
I
sim.
was just waiting, but I don't know what
The
they're
sim
waiting
is sniping James right now.
for. I mean, they're coming up with the sim wall again. It'll be,
They can
like,
get this
quite
good dragon.
I don't think that sim was that good to be honest.
Yeah, they're just back up from this.
But the full table on the tanks. Bit of an over-investment, but does the job.
Holy shit.
Let's get you back out there.
I don't understand why Emerald Traders didn't use any ults there. Like, they even looked like they were planning for any.
They used the Valk there and then
They used Valk and
Valk
Sigma
got
ult,
picked early,
but it's like
so
they
I
used
think
it so
was,
late in the
like,
fight.
accepted and lost. I think it's accepted they lost because the Valk got picked. Also might get picked here, might just have to dash out.
It's a good pull, pulls out immortality. Still finds a pick.
Gets the
Mertanzo.
map as well. tank should be getting out right now. I don't know why they're still in the fight.
Gonna find another pick. Oof.
The next fight, like, ET should just be using the Sigma ult. Like, if they like get like a lot of them with a pulse.
Wait, did Frota already?
Yeah.
What? You already got another. That's nuts. Galaxy almost just fed to
I
the
don't know if
under.
the like Bongo Blade will come out with the Mercy damage boost. Maybe. Using TP to take the high ground from them.
Blade is coming out.
Help them. The Sigil on the Blade. They just gave up so much space while turning around for the Genji.
Why does he get that res off?
It's just OP.
But it's
Maybe
How's
Widow's
this-
gonna take any more.
yeah, I
Like,
think he
after
should
the
switch.
first point, they should like reduce the spell
Yeah, he
because
should
of,
just
like,
go
attack on us.
May or even McCree or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to McCree. That case switches. Wait, yeah, he switches to Moira.
We've got the Cold Dragon for this fight and the Bongo maybe. Like they haven't used Bongo since the start of the game. I'm just waiting. Mark comes out.
Yeah,
What about you early? Cold Dragon, it's there to save him.
having mortality here.
He gets killed during it.
The window.
Kimbo comes out after the Bongo's destroyed. They're able to push with this.
It's a really good symbol. It's giving him so much space.
If he managed to find two on the see damage boost on the window.
Patch out switching over to the Doomfist now. For every time contest. Onto the wall. Oh.
Sim's just
Like he's trying to focus the Genji.
Mercy and Narissa. Narissa managed
So
to
someone
pop
just
out,
dive
but
James in the back line. He got the blade. Blade comes out. Trying to clean this up here.
no more target to save him. Another symbol. Oh my. Just kinda got steamrolled.
Score.
And I felt like they were trying to win shield break against the Sim and this wasn't working out.
Yeah. I think
Like with
it's...
the Genji Sim, they could have like run their own Pharah, like a Pharah Hanzo maybe.
Yeah. And in second point, you know, the corner, like I don't think you even need to windshield break there. Like you just walk around that corner.
Yeah. Also, like maybe like a Doomfist earlier to help with the Sim because the Sim was just like breaking shields, and I think they got like Sim all like every fight and a half.
Yeah, and you could have counted Genji a bit more, I think, as well. I think they were just really slow to adapt there. Like James was in the window for too long, as well. And also, they weren't like engaging any fights themselves. It's like they were just waiting for the enemy to like play into them.
Ready for
Yeah.
battle.
I don't know, maybe it's just miscommunication of cooldowns or something.
Attackers incoming.
Dude, damn, we could see a possible reverse sweep here.
Yeah, running this Sim again. I don't know how it's getting so much value, to be honest. He's just maybe a god at Sim. They're running the Ashe
I
Mercy
reckon
again,
it's the corners.
shield.
Like, he's just burning the shields and shield break. Like, I think the way to counter it is actually maybe to just go Reinhardt,
Yeah.
because a Sigma shield is just gonna get burnt.
Jackals aren't opting for the Baptiste here, but Lucy instead, maybe they're like looking to get some boops right at the start.
Yeah, so this is back in the Ashe.
Games on Widow again, maybe for this after, might be a better pick. The Pharah will
Yeah.
be perfect on the after. He's looking for a boop, he gets pulled. Doesn't die though. Oh yeah, Taki managed to finish him off. Able to get the res off, they really need to stop these reses. I mean, Mert's already on 50% ult, like after 30 seconds.
Yeah, here comes the TP bomb.
there's not much happening right now. Like the English perfect.
Yeah, but this.
It's only getting caught, but it's just
So huge dynamite. There's so much pressure into them.
yeah, the dynamite pass is in my party field from EP. I mean, they do have the window here.
Just take it off angle, but unable to get the kill to Sosa.
You have the barrage as well. I don't know if they're gonna wait for something.
Does he have a bob now as well, Sosa?
Yeah, Sosa has Bob because of these dynamites.
He's just gonna bob this.
Oh, that's some more so good. Blocks the window completely. James gets stabbed in the backline by the Sim.
What's the thing?
Oh, happy guys to Sim. I think like they need to just get rid of this after shot like they do a hard road for the widow.
They could just run
Afri
down.
going on the flank on the right side. It gets the Orisa low.
Yeah, but he
But
just gets walled off again.
Just the Sigma shield in the alley.
Oh yes.
So he will be switching probably onto Hunter maybe.
Does Sosa use Bob?
Or May.
Yeah, he used it. Yeah, he used it.
About to get it back again. Like
Yeah, but just taking so long to engage.
Yeah,
Find the kill, like that's what they need. Like they just need a couple picks in there.
Sigil comes out.
But he's gonna kill the Orisa though.
Out a Sigil after 3 already dead. I don't know if they'll get any value. It only gets a Rissa who qualifies out and it looks like he's just gonna win this fight.
Jackals will have the Simul while like Bongo and Beats retest, so like only using 2 ults there, it's honestly not that bad.
Oh my god.
After he does get taken out immediately, he just peeks the corner and just gets his head chopped off.
Wouldn't
He'll
look
get
that
that
early
though.
though. I used to help them get a red back.
Yeah, that
and then,
window
like,
just
The
deletes
TP bomb.
he comes out to help get
He
the
finds
red
a
back.
res, what?
the Lucio just DPSing in the back line.
It's a huge fucking symbol.
Finds Hunter.
Just not gonna be able to hold this. Foster's just trying to get out now.
Let's hope there will be no ults in the field. So, well, except I guess Emerald Traders do have Sigma ult, so they do have the advantage if they just pull Sigma
Also
ult.
managed to get another Bob. I think like his dynamites have been pretty huge so far.
Oh, he gets picked.
That's a nice pick.
He's not able to res that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they will be.
it's a pretty safe.
No, he already
result.
used it. He already used. Wait, what? He's got it back.
Coming up to
If they just early Sigma ult here, they don't have an immortality with this comp, so like if they just capitalize on the damage that brings, like they could capitalize, I think they will be TP bombing. It doesn't find any value, surprisingly. The Sigma does get used, gets the Sigma, gets the Lucio. Orisa will be taken down.
Because of it. It's getting red still.
Window is used for Emerald Traders and Dragons, and they will be TP bombing again. Oh my.
Managed to get the mercy.
Bob gets used to the TP bomb.
I mean, it's just a Rissa and Mercy left against the
Wow,
Sig and
the thing
Rissa.
is winnable. Mercy will maybe
Yeah,
go
Jackals
for the
does have
res
closer spawns here, so like if they just play this quite slow, they should.
and Afrik does get taken out.
We're playing it really aggressive here because there's only 2 tanks on point. He definitely comes back with the Valve, managed to keep the spots alive, gets the resin James. The Sims back from Jackals. The Ash getting a lot of value
Ash's
on the
flanking
right.
behind.
Yeah, this one able to defend these kills.
Got another symbol.
It's honestly looking grim for Emerald Traders. Yeah,
Thanks for just trying to stay alive as long as possible. Spacey guys, got others.
they just can't
That's
secure the
another map
kills.
for Jackals.
It's 2-2.
It will, it's match point right now.
Yeah.
Jeez. They're finding no answer for the sim strat. It's OP.
He's just switched to Ryan. Like I swear that Ryan gets so much value with border.
Not in Jackals hero pool really, though, is it?
Crossfire does have an okay Ryan. I've seen.
Like
I've
he
seen
doesn't
it,
need to
I've
land
seen it
any
get
big
pulled up.
shatters.
Yeah.
Like he,
He's
yeah,
a top
He
pressure on
just
this
has to swing round like with his big hammer.
yeah.
You thought I was out of
With Sigma, you're like
business.
practically feeding the sim, I think, sometimes. And she's always just gonna have level 3 charge, just because of Sigma
I
shield.
mean, like, Emerald Traders were looking so strong on the first map, getting like 200 and 0.
Yeah.
And then, I guess it was like a warm-up map for Jackals.
Yeah.
Fought her back, like on King's Row was like really close. Like, if like
Yeah.
Jackals didn't mess up quite a bit at the start, they might have won that map. And now it's 2-2 going into last map, which is...
Surprising, because I think Emerald Traders were the favourites to win this game, but like especially hearing that Jackals don't really scrim, it will be Ilios, and Ilios is well, it really depends what maps first, because WoW is really good for pharmacy. That will probably be seeing. They'll probably be running Arrester as well.
I mean, you've been seeing Sosa get like so much value on Ash, like it's been his best character, like overall, I think.
Yeah. But you know how it is, like, usually the team that wins the first map, because it's Control, they usually end up to win the series just because the last map's going to be Control, so...
Yeah.
I have requested the hand cam on Sosa in the Discord.
Wow.
I think if Emerald Traders are still struggling to play double shield into whatever comp Jackals is using, I honestly think they should just play dive. Like, the dive was working fine them, especially in Control, where it's like mobility is so useful just to like keep contesting the point. And they made a really good job of that on Busan. Just made it really hard for Jackals to like focus one character down. And at least with dive they'll be able to like go into the Ash.
Jackie's P and give us a SR. What?
A sec, maybe.
Okay. I mean, Jackals aren't ready yet as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if Jackals win this last map, then it will be like the reverse sweep.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to wonder, like, what comp is Jackals going to play? Like, I think it's just harder to play Ash in
I
Control
mean, Sim
maps.
is really good on Lighthouse.
Yeah, she is,
So, like,
to be
if they
fair.
just get as much value as they've been getting, they should just win that map outright. I don't
Yeah.
know about Well and
They could play
maybe
Sim
on like
Doom.
Ruins.
They could play Sim Doom on Lighthouse. On Ruins, I could potentially see an Ash, but I think
Yeah.
it's just harder to
Widow
play
is
Ash in
quite
Control.
better on Ruins than Ash because of the long sight lines.
Yeah.
I see a Genji again, but I don't know if that worked out last time.
They might even run like Arrester Ball here. Like, Control is really good for
Now
ball.
arriving at
And they seem to always like the other tanks seem to always want to switch to the ball. So
Gravitate towards off meta.
initiating
it's Ruins first, so Emerald Traders might go they might play Widow here. Afri does like to play the Widow on these types of maps. But we'll see in 22 seconds.
Another piece of news, another match result has just come from console contenders. Phoenix has just beat Void 4-0.
Who are they?
Phoenix used to be called Atlantis. So Atlantis have been rebirthed as Phoenix, and they've just 4-0'd Void. Alright,
ready for
going into the map.
Really?
That's a
Who's on the
dodgy
team?
team.
I have no idea. I think I'm
Ruler,
on it.
Lothric, John
Alright,
Cena,
okay.
Matt Beast, Relexia, Donza. Oh no.
I think I'm on the team as well.
Let's go back to this.
Yeah.
So,
They come over
ET
Ryan
running
Zarya. I
McCree
think,
Doomfist.
but you know what? Like, I think that's what it is. I think they just need to like play their own game.
one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Doomfist will help with the sim. I don't know about the McCree.
Objective.
Maybe
Yeah.
like stun anyone who's flanking. I mean,
Observe the barrier.
You
like,
could just go
Jackals
Widow,
are just gonna
but-
do what they've been doing for the last 2 rounds.
Yeah,
The sim.
he's probably just playing McCree just to play with his team.
They are in the Reinhardt as well. Like, you said.
Okay, how does that happen?
Don't know. I mean,
They did manage to pick off the Orisa though. That's pretty huge. For the res.
Sim's just getting so much value out of it somehow. I mean,
I
we
wanna-
engaged quite a bit early, like,
I wanna watch
didn't
the Sim.
really need to against the double shield
No, I mean JJ Depe did get picked
early, yeah. They
early.
couldn't really get much with the rounds either.
Yeah, exactly. Like Spacey probably had to use a lot of his shield just to get close, just because of that.
If you have the Reaper here instead of the Free, might be a bit better to help with the death ball.
Yeah.
It's coming across the shatter. I mean, Christian has nearly got like another window.
TP bomb onto the high ground,
Once it
then
gets
no one's gonna
split
see it
off.
coming.
Once you get picked, the res messes up.
He's got a sim already.
Like he's just shooting up from the high ground. He can't do anything. He has to drop though. He gets pushed by that, and the rest of the team just cleans up.
Why is he trying to go for that? Oh, right.
With the comp Emerald traders
Hello, I
running
didn't know.
once on point, they're almost unstoppable. Like, they just
Yeah.
have such a good point presence. With
Yeah,
Scum.
they just need to hold close,
Like
to be honest.
Simwall and the window came out for Jackals and they still lost the fight. Like,
Yeah.
Traders didn't use anything.
They need to hold close and just like make sure they use their speed properly. Like as soon as Spacey's... Oh, he just walks past his shield, but I think they all get uppercutted, so he doesn't get anything.
No,
I think he's just gonna die here. Oh, he survives. I think he gets boggled, mostly. I think they need to back up onto point
in
here.
the favor of Jackals though.
Daki's using Coalition just to keep him alive. But Spacey does die. I think he probably wanted to keep that Coalescence. Afri's coming up to Death Blossom, so they should be able to get a good grab Death Blossom. The enemy team only has shields to counter it, so we'll see how that works out.
they have the grab here
Yeah.
and the beat.
Look at the high ground that they're just taking around them. Like, Sosa's just up on that high ground, Sim's another high ground, they can't do anything about them.
Simwall's the Simwall here as well.
After just
He
gets
comes
taken
out.
out.
They need to
immediately.
rotate properly, runs.
They trade with the Sim, but the bot does come out on help to kill Spacey. The res comes out. The Ash doesn't die instead JJ Defi does. I think they've like maybe took that fight up for too long. I don't know if they get like a secure regroup here to touch.
Yeah, JJ
They
Defi
really
is
need
probably
to
gonna
touch that
have
fight.
to... JJ Defi gets boots. Did you get a touch?
Managed to do it. They're quite split though. The grab and the bango just come out. Both sides. Sim gets
don't die.
picked. Sosa's just like raining fire down the high ground.
They need to focus, they're not focusing, they need to focus. Nice. The shirt is...
They really need to focus the Ash up top, like, she's just having free reign.
They can't do anything about it, it's just their comp is just, they can't do anything about the Ash.
The Sigma who has ult. The ult's nothing though.
Like, the Ash is just sitting there, they can't do anything about her.
Yeah.
He's just
I
playing
mean,
his own
after he
game.
is coming back with Reaper, he can't touch though. So like, before the game we talk about how like, this map had like a lot of open sightlines and like Jackals were just abusing that I think.
Yeah, and once they realised that James switched off the McCree onto Reaper, they realised that they could just play all the high ground they wanted and nothing would...
Like even the Sim was playing the high ground at one
Yeah,
point.
exactly. And Sosa, he was literally just standing in one spot, like he didn't even move his left analog stick. Or
he didn't.
WASD, whatever it is. Yeah, he just moving his aim.
Maybe it's even down to like Lucio to contest the Ash. Like, he's like the only person that really can.
I mean, maybe he was trying, but he just kept getting picked, I don't know.
Yeah, now they've come onto a Basham comp.
I mean, Sosa's gone from the Sim to the the Ash to the Pharaoh, sorry. I think it'll be able to get a lot more value. Like, they don't have a hit scan. I mean, they have the Bastion, but...
The Pharaoh can just find a different angle, yeah. especially on the point like this where it's like it's literally all about sustain, like being.
I've
And
already used field here.
Mertz is he gonna die? He's 14 HP. Mertz just struggling to stay alive. Shit.
Yeah, like the field was supposed to come out early and then once that was destroyed, like Aaron's got so much value, like he's already coming close to a barrage. And like he could be charge him. Just to the McCree off the Bastion and we've gone with Farah instead of Andrew. Like he's come up to a mirror here though.
Yeah, because I don't see the sim getting too much value, but this guy has managed to surprise us before. So we'll see how he sets it up.
He gets the point with all the spam coming from far. He has brush now. Like,
Did you manage to pick up the Lucio though? Lucio playing way too aggressive there. They're slowly managing to push them on point. They're like halfway off the meter. They're about to cap. They cap.
Like, is flanking for a barrage here.
Yeah, and Frotar's flanking on the other side as well.
BC goes down. I don't understand what happened. I think he got TP bombed.
Let's get you back.
I mean, like,
But it's like once they cap point, it's literally just all about like just juggling the point.
Bruce's get res, Symbol comes out. Does still have this barrage here, I don't know if he'll use it or not. Uses it behind the Symbol, managed to get Frontal. The field comes out a bit late and it's just
Finds a pick though. He needs a Arista shield. He needs to survive on point for a bit longer. Daki's trying to heal up James.
Christine forces Space's fortify by booping him. Getting quite low.
But they still have point all this time. I don't know if Jackals has realised.
Yeah. Nice. The field comes out again just to give them like the extra sustain.
Huge boots.
Lucky it's all of them out.
Just gonna one down
Basic
point.
goes down.
50%.
honestly, it was solid contest.
Yeah, that's not bad from ET.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even win the fight when they got like full amount of percentage. Afri's coming up to high need here, so double power easily. The goal split the bug though, I don't know if I'll use that early.
No, but the thing is, Daki, he has a window, and that's gonna put so much pressure onto the shields. It's gonna force them off point, and no one's gonna be able to contest.
So you need to.
Power getting rocked here.
Like this point's all about just pressuring point, so they need to start like getting that tick up.
Yeah.
Brad comes out from it's quite high though, gets no value. Hiding as well in the field. They're just gonna play safe off point.
Yeah, then they're gonna try to use a window. I reckon they try to use a window here just to make sure they cap point.
He comes out.
There's a window.
Up to get the res off.
Gonna walk off
Window
point.
at Bongo.
Someone's still contesting though. Did he manage to get to 99? And Sosa finds 3 picks. Finds the 4th. And it's the last part of the series.
Actually, upset from ET.
Yeah. Scores
Reverse
3-2.
Reverse sweep.
Play of the game.
Player of the game from Sosa, getting so much value on the Farah.
Yeah.
Nice controller aim. That's all I can say.
What do you mean?
Alright, let's discuss MVPs.
I would give it to Sosa, but he's a dirty MKB.
Joe. I think with the assumption, no, we should just look at who the most valuable player is, to be
I
honest.
think it was like Gabriel on the Mercy.
Gabriel, yeah.
I think he got almost every res. I think I only saw
like,
one res.
Maybe like 1 or 2 reses got stopped.
Yeah.
But, like every other res just got like so much value.
Yeah, and he just like stayed alive for like entire fights, and no one was able to like pin him down at all. So it's like they just always had some healing on point. And like healing's so important when they have like double shield. It means you just get healed behind the shield.
Also,
Yeah.
I think on like ET side, maybe like Frelsa, like on the first 2 maps, he was doing quite good.
Yeah, he like carried King's Row so hard as well.
Yeah, it just made the Reinhardt get no value at all.
Yeah. What about Raranet? Like the sub comes in and they just start winning. Like they're just unable to adapt to off-meta comps. I think Emerald Traders, they just couldn't adapt.
Yeah,
Figure
because
out.
like no one else really plays Sim.
Yeah, Sim
I guess
on
them not
well.
scrimming helped him.
Yeah, Sim on well. Never seen it, but there it is. All right.
Who are we going for then? Reinhardt or Gabriel?
I'd say Gabriel.
Yeah, I think Gabriel
Yeah.
as well.
Like, was Reinhardt in for Kings Row?
Nah.
I
Yeah, like that was like really close. Like even without
Man.
him, and I think like at one point they managed to stall for about 2 minutes straight.
Yeah, on first
Because of, like,
attack.
the stalling and like reses Gabriel was getting.
Yeah,
That like really helped him.
cool. So I think those are two MVPs then, Farotal and Gabriel. All right.
Alright.
Final score is 3-2 to Jackals. Bye.